So here's a couple more positions for helping with pain in the lower back, and the first one is really the simplest. In fact, it's probably the one I almost turn to the first, probably because it's so simple. Often one of the reasons why we have pain in the lower back is quite simply often because we're tired, and you know the pain is telling you to take some rest really. So what we're going to do is have a chair like this in front of you, and I'm just going to lift my legs up, and I'm just going to put the calf muscles, the back of the legs, on the chair here, and just let my body lie down on the ground. You know, if you need to get a pillow for the head, I think that's a nice thing to do. So what you can feel is, of course, as you bring the legs up and rest the lower legs on the chair, what it does is you can feel the lower back flattening. That natural curve of the lower back is now flattened. And if you do some of the deeper lower abdominal breathing exercises that you've done in the earlier videos, you can really, almost as you breathe in, you can just feel the lower back kind of pressing down into the floor or onto the ground, wherever you are. Have a similar sense in the neck, so that the chin just comes in towards the throat and helps to lengthen too through the neck. So that's the secondary curve. And that's all it is. But I would stay there, close your eyes. If you want to make it energetically more dynamic, you could just visualize light coming into the lower back, filling, expanding, getting stronger, and just naturally breathing out, letting go. So I would do that for a minimum of 5 minutes, possibly longer, 10, 15, and just rest basically. The second exercise, just push the chair away, very similar really. It's just simply to bring the knees up, and you could, you know, hook your fingers together like that, or you could just hold the knees if you like, and just breathe in. So just draw the knees towards the chest as you breathe out. Again, feel the flat of the lower back pressing into the ground. Release it as you breathe in. And again, relax. Pull the knees in towards the belly, towards the chest. So you could do, of course, 2 together, but you could also do just 1. Always breathing out. You could do it 3 times or something, but I'm just going to do it the once, and then you could swap over. So that's also brilliant for bringing pressing the lower back into the ground. The next one, if you bring the arms out to the sides, bring both knees up into this semi-supine position, and again breathing in. Now this is quite strong on the back, so be careful if you do have any previous injuries or disc problems and so on. You might want to miss this one out, but all you're going to do is let both knees rock and just fall to one side, and just because you feel the spine twisting already, can't you? And giving into gravity. You can rest the thighs down. If you want to make it slightly stronger, my knees have fallen to my left side. I can turn to look down my right arm, beyond the fingers, and then back to the center. So looking up, knees up, breathe in. Other side, knees falling to my right side now, but head looking down my left arm. holding it, simply giving into ground. If you want to hold the position, you breathe in, breathe out, relax. Back to the centre. Again, breathe in. First side again, left side, looking down my right arm. If you want to make it slightly stronger, this top leg, my right leg, can actually extend out a little bit. I can bring my left hand onto the thigh or the knee, lift the leg slightly over the lower knee, and use the weight of the arm to help draw it to the side. Look down the arm again, and that definitely brings more of a stretch into it, but be careful. Never tighten and hold on to tightness. Only do things that feel like they're releasing and relaxing. If a position is pulling too much and it doesn't let you relax, don't do it. Just don't go as far. Okay, let's come back again to the centre. Both knees come up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, I'm going to look to so my knees are going to go to the right. That means my left leg's going to extend out a little bit. My right hand's going to come up onto the leg, but I'm going to turn and look down my left arm. So I'm going to breathe, use light and breathe into my lower back. Exhale, let go. Just let gravity. Strong stretch. Okay, back to the centre, and you could rest with the arms down if you like, with the legs down. Just enjoy the sense of the body relaxing to the ground, but also the ground coming up to meet you as you let go, as you soften. And that sense of the ground almost absorbing you. Almost as you drop down into the ground, feeling all the different points of contact, upper back, middle back, lower back, the hips, the back of the legs, calf muscles, etc. Okay.